Thank you, Professor Nurholis. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good afternoon. I'm DANAR WICAKSONO with my partner MAFTUH KAFIYA. In this moment, I would like to present our research, Morphologically diversity of Colletotrichum Conidia associated with Anthracnose disease on chili fruit. Anthracnose disease caused by a fungi called Colletotrichum species. It's caused a serious damage in the chili fruit, even though it caused a little necrotic in the fruit, but it reduced the economic value of the fruit very high. So we have to control this disease and create a strategy to control this anthracnose disease. But in the other hand, we also learned that plant pathogen diversity play an important role in the plant disease management strategy, because when we find the pathogen has high diversity, it means that we have to create a management strategy that also differs. So we have to put some or many control technique because the plant pathogen is always changed, including in our situation to control Colletotrichum. From some data I collect from some research in Thailand, Northeast Thailand, India, and also Australia, we find that Colletotrichum conidia have a very diverse conidia length, shape, and also color. Like in this data, we show that some conidia only have about 13 micrometer conidia length, but in the other until 26. So the gap between maximum and minimum conidia length is very high. And also the shape is also very diverse, some cylindrical, fusiform, falcate, and also curve. So it means the Colletotrichum have a high diversity in this research result. In Indonesia, we also have some data that show Colletotrichum has high diversity also. This result is diversity of Colletotrichum conidia that collect from Chile in the field plantation in Yogyakarta and Magelang. And the results show that the conidia length is very diverse, and the shape is fusiform, cylindrical, and also falcate. So also have some diversity. This research was conducted by Colletotrichum sample that collect from field. But in our research today, I would like to isolate Colletotrichum from Chile that after harvesting, so it's already in the market. Our objective is to observe the diversity of Colletotrichum isolate associated with anthracnose disease from Chile after harvest. The result was conducted in the plant protection laboratory in the Faculty of Agriculture, Universitas Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Yogyakarta. We do isolation of Colletotrichum from Capsicum frustescens, Capsicum annum, big chili variety, and also red curly chili. And we get the sample from the traditional market in special region of Yogyakarta. After we get the Colletotrichum fungi, we grow it in the PDA medium for 7 days. And after that, we do some observation for conidia shape, conidia color, and also conidia size. This is our result. So from 3 chili type, we get 2 isolate from big chili. We get 4 isolate from red curly chili, and 7 isolate we isolated from Capsicum frustescens. This is the data of the conidia length, and the bar chart will help us to see the diversity of the length and to compare the length of the conidia from one sample to the other sample. The important finding here is even we get the sample from one type of chili, but the Conidia length is diverse. Yeah, like we get 2 samples from Capsicum annum big chili, but the Conidia length is different. And also when we get 4 samples from red curly chili, the Conidia length is also diverse. Yeah, some have 11, but the other one have 14 micrometer. And also in the 7 sample we collect from Capsicum frustescens, we see that the Conidia length is also diverse. So we get conclusion that the diversity of Colletotrichum based on the Conidia length is very diverse. This is the picture of the Conidia that we collect from microscope observation. Yeah, even though the Conidia shape is very diverse, but the color is not diverse. Yeah, all Conidia we collect have highland color, or we call also like transparent color. But for the shape, it's we find 2 kind of shape. First is fusiform, and the other one is cylindrical with rounded apex. The important finding also, we find that there are 2 isolate from big chili, but all the isolate have different shape. Yeah, the one is fusiform for isolate BA, and is isolate BB have a cylindrical with rounded apex. This picture show us what is fusiform shape and what is cylindrical with rounded apex. And also when we find 4 isolate from red curly chili, it's also one sample have fusiform shape and the other with cylindrical shape. We get 7 sample from Capsicum frustescens, and the shape is also different. Yeah, there are 2 kind of shape. So this bar chart show us that for every kind of chili type, there are 2 kind of Conidia shape, fusiform and also cylindrical. With majority shape is cylindrical with rounded apex. So it's also mean that the shape is a little bit diverse because only 2 kind of shape. So we get conclusion that Conidia of Colletotrichum isolated from Capsicum frustescens, Capsicum annum, big chili variety, and also red curly chili have hyaline color and have diversity on the length of the Conidia and also from the shape. This research is very important for our next project to create anthracnose disease control by using trichoderma and chitosan on chili in the storage. So we hope if you have suggestion for us about this research, we are very open. Thank you. That's all my presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.